Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we will going to see what is overriding and how we can achieve overriding in Java. Okay, so to understand overriding we must know the concept of inheritance. Okay, so as we know in the inheritance concept, so we have multiple classes, that is minimum two classes are there. Okay, class P is a parent class, okay, having some methods are there, and class C which is called child, which is extends parent class P. Okay, so in the inheritance concept, okay, whatever methods are present in this class, parent class, by default all the methods will be available to the child class as it is extending its properties and the methods. Okay, so similar way we can to achieve overriding in Java in the real time, in the project level work, we have multiple child, parent and child classes are there. Okay, so in the new requirement or the functionality change, okay, we may need to override some of the parent class methods. Okay, so we frequently use overriding in the to implement project level work. Okay, so it is possible that whenever the parent class implementation is there in the parent class which is present in the child class, it is not it is not needed. Okay, so it is not satisfying the requirements of the child class. Okay, so to child class can give the new meaning or new implementation to the this method. Okay, to that method. Okay, so let's say here is a public method void m1 is the method. Okay, which is present in the child, which is present in the public in the parent class. So this method is also present in the child class. Okay, but whatever the implementation given in the parent, it is not satisfied by the child class. Okay, child class is not satisfied with the implementation of the parent class, so he can give its own implementation. He can implement this method. Okay, so this is called this is called overridden method. Okay, in the parent. And the new method is called overriding method. Overriding. Okay, so this way we can achieve the overriding concept in the Java. Okay, so what is the definition? So when a child class is not satisfied with the parent class implementation, then child class can override with that method with new implementation, right? Okay, this is called overriding. So we will see this overriding concept, okay, practically as well. Okay, so I will let you go to the let's see to the Eclipse. So I have already written one program for overriding to explain, to save this time. Okay, so I have two classes with me. Okay, so there is one parent, okay, who is having properties with them, and they wish to marry his child to there is one girl. Okay, so and the child is extending properties and the methods from the child, from the parent. Okay, so child is happy with whatever the property he is getting from his parent. Okay, that is called land or some gold or money. Okay, but he's not satisfied with the marry method because of his own choice. Okay, so what child class will do, he will implement that method with the new implementation. Okay, he will marry with his or her own choice person. Okay, right. So the parent class method is called overridden method, and the child class method is called overriding method. Okay, you understand, this is overriding, overridden method, overriding method. Okay, so there is one more class which is demonstrating this overriding. So what I will do, okay, I have created object of a parent class. Okay, and I have called marry method of parent class. Okay, so parent class reference variable can hold parent class object, that is true. Okay, so parent class reference variable can hold the parent class object. Okay, and when I will call the parent class marry method, it will call the parent class marry method. Okay, so base. Okay, so that is true, right. The next case is this one, like child class. Okay, child class can hold, child class reference variable can hold child class object, that is also true. It will call child class marry method. Okay, right. The next case you need to look at it. Okay, it is like a bit complex. Okay, so parent class reference variable can hold child class object. Okay, so here see the parent parent class reference variable is holding child class object. Okay, which is true. Okay, but here both classes contain same method, marry method, right. So parent and child also create contain same method as a marry. Okay, so which method he will going to invoke. Okay, so this decision takes by the JVM based on the runtime object which is created in this method. Okay, so the decision method resolution decision is taken by the JVM based on the runtime object. Okay, so the runtime object here is the child class, right. So based on the child class object, runtime object which is of child class, so that's why the child class marry method will going to be invoked here, right. So this is called that's why this is overriding is called, also called the runtime polymorphism. Okay, or a dynamic polymorphism. Okay, on the late binding, right. So this third method will going to call the child class object, child class marry method, and a child class reference cannot hold the parent class object. Okay, reverse is not possible. Okay, but parent class can hold the child class object. Okay, let's run this program. Okay, you see the first method call invoking the parent class marry method, which is the friend's daughter. Second call is invoking the second call, which is this one, is invoking the child class marry method, which is ABC person, right. Third is like object is of child, that's why child class marry method is invoked here. Okay, and the last case we will get some error, I will show you. Let's run this one. Okay, so it will give some casting, some okay, let's comment this one. It will give some compile time error which is cannot convert P to C. Okay, this will give some casting compile time error. Okay, so that's it about this one. And about the rules, there are some the rules for the overriding. So the signature of both, like both methods should be same, right. This one and this method signature should be same while to achieve the overriding. So that's it for today's video. Let me know if you having any queries. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.